All right. Hey, Western Conference. There's
Western
no
Conference.
question. There's no question who's the number one team out there, right?
Right. There is no question at all. There is no question. Oklahoma City Thunder is balling. They are 61-12 right now. Um, you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This dude is averaging 32.9 points per game. Like this dude is balling out. The highlights that I see, I don't get to see him play, because they don't put him on TV as much. But the highlights that I've been seeing, man, this dude, he is a baller, man. He's like one of the best I've seen in a long time, and he's got his own style of playing too. You
He's
know,
smooth. He's smooth.
he's
He's
very
he's he,
smooth.
he's definitely to me. I think he's wrapped up the MVP. He's wrapped it up. I've seen him play quite a bit this year.
Yeah,
Every game I've seen him play, he scored 30 or more points, and it comes almost effortlessly.
yeah.
And he's good on both ends of the floor. Not just
He plays
offensively.
defense
He's good
too. Yeah,
defensively. Yeah, man. And that whole team is they. It's like defensively they come at you. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? You've heard someone say, "Oh, well, they're coming at me offensively," but defensively they come at you, man, and that is why I you
Yeah.
know I just don't see anybody beating OKC.
Defense wins championships. That's
Yeah,
that's
man.
what it is.
I
Defense
mean,
wins championships. And
right,
you
and
got Chad Holgram. Chad Holgram is balling too.
yeah, yeah, he just came back. Now think
Yeah.
about it. Think about it.
Yep.
He's been back for what? 15 games maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a little bit more. But they were still holding it down. And once
Yeah.
again, a big reason why they were holding it down was because of Isaiah Hartenstein, right?
Right.
He, former Nick, he came over, he brought toughness to the team, and he was like the missing piece for them, right? And it's like, I'm looking, in Alex Caruso. Remember
Mm.
him? Yeah, Alex Caruso. He won a championship with the Lakers in the bubble
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a key piece, man. I mean, so
Yeah.
they got these key pieces, um, and they got you know uh, who else they have here? They have Jalen Williams. He's their number two guy on their team, in scoring behind Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Um, and Dort is a dog, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he is a
He's a good
dog.
defender. He's a good
Yeah.
defender. He can hit 3 pointers.
Oh,
Like
and the
he's all.
three pointers, man. He's
Yeah. He
like,
been hitting
I
threes
don't know
like
if I,
crazy.
yeah, I don't know if I've seen him miss a 3 pointer all season long.
Yeah.
Man,
He's
I'm
a
sorry.
baller.
I just don't see anybody beating Oklahoma City. I
Mm.
really don't. I'm looking at this Western Conference. I mean, to me, everybody else is playing for second place. I mean, if we look at it, you got Houston. Houston's the second seed out there, and it's
Houston. That's
right,
crazy.
right, and no disrespect to the Rockets because
Right.
Ime Udoka has done a fabulous job with them, but
Right.
they're
Right.
they're a young team. You know what I'm saying? They're
Right.
young. Um,
Real.
Denver, man, they're the third seed, but they're like up and down.
Right.
Then you
Yeah.
got the
But you
go ahead.
got Jokic, man. Jokic is a beast, man. Jokic is balling still. And Jamal Murray is pulling up his game too. So I don't know, man. I say when it comes to experience, it's what I think will be the Thunder's problem in the playoffs. Like you could have the regular season title all you want. You can have that all you want. But when you get to the playoffs, if you can't, because they were almost the favorite last year too. They had one of the best records last year too,
Right.
and everybody was talking about how good they were, and they got in the playoffs and they lost.
Right.
So
They got beat by Minnesota, right?
by Minnesota, yeah. So it's like,
Hmm.
do they have the heart and experience to get past these older teams? You know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers and the Nuggets. Like I don't know. In a 7-game series, if the Lakers and the Nuggets win one at home, that's a whole different series. You know, those
Okay.
older teams, I think they got that experience on them. But until they get over that hump and they get to the finals, then I can sit there and say, okay, maybe they do have a chance. But I want to see them get out of the second round to get to the conference finals and see if they're there. Then I'm like, okay, maybe they'll have a shot. But until then, like, yes, you could have regular season. Look at Utah back in the day. They got to the finals all them times and lost. They had that great record all year long and lost. You know,
Well, you
so
must be. You talking way back then. What
yeah,
you
I'm talking
talking,
way
Carl
back. I'm
Malone?
thinking about Carmelo and them, how
Mm,
good they were. You
yeah.
know,
Well,
their
I
record
mean,
was amazing,
yeah.
and they get to the playoffs and they lost.
Well,
So
everybody lost back then. I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
playing against
Michael
Mike, I get
Jordan.
it. Yeah,
I
true.
mean,
This is
there's
true.
yeah, there's no Michael Jordan here now.
Right,
Uh,
right. You're right. You're
okay,
right.
let's look at this here. OKC, they'll play one of the play-in teams, right? In the first round, they're gonna beat any of those play-in teams.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. They'll be
They're gonna
you know,
beat any of the play-in teams. But let's look at the play-in teams for a second. I know we're jumping a little bit, but this is intriguing, man. See, two through 10 is really fascinating, man. If you look at the West, you have Golden State's playing, Minnesota's are playing, Sacramento, right?
it's like 4 teams that almost have the same record, or 3 teams that have the same exact record.
And Phoenix isn't
Minnesota,
done yet. Phoenix isn't done yet, so they're still in the hunt, right?
yeah, Minnesota's 41-32. Golden State 41-31. The Clippers 41-31, and then
Yeah.
you got Memphis at 5 at 44-29. So
All right, well, let's talk about Memphis. They fired their coach today.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Why they did? I have. Why are you firing your coach? What
right before the playoff.
right before the playoffs? You're 44-29. Okay, you're the fifth seed. Okay, you you slid a little bit.
Mm,
I don't get it. I don't understand that. Wait till
that'll
the
make
end of the season, but right
right.
now you're
Let them
firing.
ball out.
What is that supposed to do at this point?
Yeah,
I don't get these GM. It must be something that these GMs out in the West here are smoking, man.
yeah, because that's literally gonna bring your team down if they like the coach. You know what I mean? And it's not like, yes, they probably lost a bunch in a row, but like, why would you fire your coach? You're in fifth place. You're going to the playoffs. Like,
Right
that doesn't make any logical sense to me. Not at
now,
all.
if the season start, I mean, excuse me, if the playoffs started today, they will face the Lakers. What's your take on that?
If they face the Lakers, you said?
Yeah, they will be if the season ended today, they will face the Lakers in the first round. Memphis would.
Yeah, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance with the way that the Lakers is playing with each other. Um, I think with Luca being there and LeBron like playing like 25-year-old LeBron, like it's a problem to the league right now to see the way these guys are playing. They just got to get it together.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I think they don't have a chance against the Lakers because if they had that team at the beginning of the year, I think we'd not not say that the Lakers would be in front of OKC, but I think they'd be a little bit higher ranked. Maybe they're not that far behind, but I think they'll have a way better record because you had Mr. Glass was hurt most of the season. And Luca came over there and they started balling out. So it reminds me of when LeBron was with the Dwayne Wade, like the way that they're playing with each other. They are balling out together. So I haven't seen nothing bad with that tandem.
Well, let me say this now. The Lakers with what 9 games left, they're gonna want to have to catch Denver because if you stay in the 4 seed, you know who you get in the second round. If you beat
Mm,
Memphis,
yeah,
you get OKC. They ain't gonna beat. They are not going to beat OKC. I'm telling you that now. Book it. They're not beating them.
we'll
Um,
see.
um, the Clippers have come on. The Clippers have won 8 out of their last 10 games.
Yeah,
They've
Harden started balling. Yep.
and that you know what's happening. Kawhi Leonard is beginning to get his groove. But
Mm.
man, you know what happens with Kawhi? You know what happens, man?
Yeah, I
He
know exactly what happened.
always gets hurt at the wrong time.
Yeah, he always gets hurt, or and this every other game thing is killing me. Like to save, I don't know, their endurance or energy or what have you. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like the way that these players are now, they gotta, they can't play a whole season. They gotta sit down a couple games. Like it's just crazy to me, and that's a lot of the things that you see in the league where people come to pay to come see an athlete play, but they don't play tonight because it's their night off. Like it's
Right.
not right. It's
Yeah.
not right. You know.
Yeah. But the Clippers are coming on now. I want to see. I'm really intrigued by Golden State. If they be a play-in team, man, and it looks like there's a chance that they're going to end up as a play-in. Them in Minnesota.
Mm, yeah, that'd be rough. And they're
So
41-31, so it's a
mm,
tight race. It's a tight race. So if these teams start losing up top, like if the Grizzlies start losing, and LA's 44-29, and the Nuggets are 46-28, so like they're all like close. OKC's way ahead of everybody. They got 61 wins, so but like that that second to eighth spot, it's like a 4 games difference, which is
yeah,
crazy. So the whole thing can flip flop um in his last 10 games, honestly.
yeah. So you don't seem convinced that OKC's coming out the West.
I need them to play play a Denver or Lakers. And you called the matchup. That's the matchup I want to see. I want to see them play the Lakers in the second round. That's what I want to see.
So if they beat the Lakers, then what
They
in
beat
your
the
mind?
Lakers. They beat LeBron with Luca. Like then I can say, okay, they're ready. They're ready to go to the finals. Because who else you got?
Yeah,
Who else?
I,
Who else is balling right now? You know.
yeah. I foresee Boston OKC final. I could that I think that's the final we're going to see.
You said OKC in Boston.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Either OKC in Boston or OKC in Cleveland. The OKC's
Well,
going. OKC's going to go to the finals. Book
I think I think
it.
that I think that the league specifically made this trade with Luca so that the Lakers in Boston Celtics will be back in the finals. I think
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen,
it ain't
and
gonna
it's going to
happen.
be LeBron's swan song. This is his last year. They're going to be talking about it being LeBron's last year, and how's he gonna do? This is gonna go against his legacy. It's gonna be his fifth ring. Can he do it? Like I feel like all of that's gonna happen. I feel like that's gonna transpire. Mark my words. Mark my words. I feel like that's what's gonna transpire.
No, I don't. I think your first part may be right as far as the whole conspiracy theory. I definitely believe that. I think I've said that to you in the past, that the league set that one up for Luka to go there. I mean, how do you go to one team and you make a trade when you could have went to anywhere else and got a king's ransom for Luka? But
Right.
that's a story for another day.